I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Felt all flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd, as if he found my letters and read each one out loud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept right on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
tell you, one of the most important things for me as a musician when I was coming up was I wanted my own sound so bad. The thing that we value in my neighborhood in New York was, can we identify you in 4 notes? Can we tell who you are just by playing 4 notes? For me, I realized as long as I understand that the music doesn't really come from me, that the music comes through me, as long as I keep myself open to life, and experiencing new things, then the music is going to sound new too. Sure enough, one day, I know exactly when it was. It was my first recording session with Miles. Miles had called me out of the blue. I didn't even know he was interested in recording again. He had been off the scene for 6 years. He called me out of the blue and he said, I heard that you're a good bass player. Show up at the studio in an hour. So I ran over to the studio, and within an hour, I'm sitting there recording with Miles Davis. There's no thinking going on. I'm playing on pure instinct. I'm just playing whatever I think will work. And Miles is giving me the blues because he's telling me to play something, and then when I play, he's telling me that's not right. And then when I play something different, he's telling me to play the first thing he told me. So he's putting me through this whole, hazing thing, you know what I mean? And I'm just playing on instinct. But when we went back into the control room, I listened back. I said, whoa, that's me. I hear me. And it was such a beautiful feeling. I was also worried about whether Miles liked it or not. But even aside from that, I was just so thrilled to hear something where I really heard myself. I think now I can play a couple of notes and you go, oh, there he goes again, Larry Graham was Sly and the Family Stone's bass player, and then he had his own band called Graham Central Station. And he used like... So it was a funk thing. And I think Larry said he invented it because his drummer didn't show up to the church one day. And so he had to play drums and bass at the same time, so he figured he'd play with a more percussive style. So he probably... And then when he got with Sly, he started using that. And so all the bass players around the country, when we heard that, we were like, whoa. Because before that, we were playing like old school, right? Like Motown. And when we heard, we were like, okay, I got to learn how to do that. So for me, I started out doing the R&B thing. And then after a while, I started adapting it to more jazzy situations that I found myself in. And so that's how it evolved into the thing that I do. Growing up in New York definitely affects your music. You get hit with everything early on. So when I was growing up, they were playing R&B, reggae music, Caribbean music, salsa, African music, everything. And you were hearing original versions. It wasn't like you had to turn on the radio. You could drive 10 blocks and you're in the Hispanic neighborhood and you're hearing real salsa. You drive another 10 blocks and you're uptown and listen to the African percussionists in the park, So all that kind of seeps into your consciousness, into your soul as a musician, and all that stuff finds its way into your music. So if you listen to my album, you're going to find it in the jazz bin. But you got to know that it's really just my personal music, and jazz is a big element in it, but you're going to hear my whole life experience. You're going to hear Luther Vandross, you're going to hear Miles Davis, you're going to hear Dizzy Gillespie, you can hear all these people that I've worked with kind of filtered through me. So what I'd like to do is slowly but surely introduce people to the whole me and say, yeah, I do the films and I do the jazz, and you'll see me behind Luther Vandross and you'll see me hooking up music for any number of people because I'm a complete, total musician. And then when you're through with all that, I'll hit you with my own CD, and you can hear all that kind of folding on top of itself, So for me, it's really just trying to get people, introduce people to the whole me.